Welcome to a new studio vlog. My name is Ellie. I'm a beginner painter from Latvia, also a mom. In my vlogs you mostly see my creative process. I'm painting in sketchbooks and I'm playing around with different materials to create abstract artworks that I'm happy to share with you to get you inspired to also create something or to just watch me play around and do some fun stuff. And today I'm going to share something exciting with you. I hope you enjoy. So I've been buying art materials like crazy lately, and I've purchased some stuff on AliExpress and also a lot of stuff in my local art supply store. So I thought I would show you what I've got and how I plan to use it. So first off, I got some stencils to use in my abstract works. As you can see, this one is already covered in paint. I used it a little bit, and I have some more. One with these interesting dots and oval kind of shapes, and not really dots, but yeah, as you can see, it's pretty cool. I'm excited to use it. I also have this one, which is pretty exciting. I love its form. I also tried it a little bit already and I find it really cool. These were pretty cheap, and the way I use them, I can either apply a thin layer of paint on top using some tissue or sponge, so it gets in these gaps and fills things up, or you can even place it in a thick texture and push it in with a roller like this. So you push it inside the texture, inside the thick paint, and it creates this beautiful stamp. As an idea, you can maybe try that too. Also, I've got these baking tools, which are really cool, also dirty. I was too lazy to clean them up for this art haul, I'm sorry. I've already played with them. So this one, this part is silicone. You can move the paint around easily with it, and this one is more like plastic, so you can just scratch into the paint or smear things like when you don't want to use a brush, for example. I've also got this painter's tape because I didn't have any for a while and I was missing it for those beautiful sharp edges of the painting, or you can maybe put it in your abstract piece and cover things with paint and then remove it, so it makes this interest of the white space left. You know what I mean. I also have some plastic containers to store paint in them. My idea was to mix my own colors maybe. I have a small one and a bigger one. I've already placed some paint inside of them and I feel like they're working. The paint doesn't seem to be drying in them fast, so it's a good thing. And now let's get to the stuff that I bought in a local art supply store. I bought some plastic jars with lids, again for storing paint or maybe some small pearls or something. I also got this heavy body gel medium, which they promise that it dries as transparent, and I'm thinking of using it as a texture maker probably. We'll see. I just wanted to try this thing. And also first time buying masking fluid to also add it in my works, to maybe draw something with a masking fluid and then rub it off when I'm done with painting to see what marks it leaves. Excited to try this one, haven't tried it yet. And this one is similar, it's also liquid glue, liquid tape. I was thinking maybe to use it with glitter, like you apply a thin line of this liquid tape and then you can spread the glitters on it and maybe create glittery lines. We'll see, but that's the plan. I've also got several of these ice crystal pens which create a beautiful transparent drops As you can see now, it's not transparent, but when it dries it becomes like a crystal gel, kind of like a raindrop or something. Really cool to use for textures, for making some beautiful dots as a pattern or something. I've also got some very neon kind of colors because I was missing them. Mine were empty for a while already and I needed that in my color palette. Also got this exciting bright pink. I believe it can do wonders if you add just a tiny bit of it in your painting. Makes it really cool. I also restocked this butter color that I have in my previous art haul because I was feeling like I'm already almost running out of it because I used it a lot. Seems like this is my go-to color and I need it. I also got a flat brush because that's the one that I like to use. It takes up paint nicely and I like the way mark making works with this brush. Also got some black ink because playing with ink is always fun, right? You can make all kind of marks and dilute it with water as well to make wonderful things, unexpected stuff. I also got these, which are really cool and I'm excited to try these. I'm thinking that you can create kind of dotted roundy patterns with them, like that's what they promise. And I just took several sizes, the smaller one and the bigger one, and I'm thinking that it can also be used as something you put into a thick paint to create these round shaped craters in paint. I think that's the small stuff. I also got this tissue paper that I'm super excited to use because I've seen people use it in collage. Let's open this one up to see how the paper feels. It's very thin and it's supposed to be thin. Like the idea is to paint something on this paper. As you can see, it's very transparent and you can put a pattern on it or just a color and then stick it on another layer of paint, and the tissue paper becomes completely lost when it's dry, so you can really create nice layering effects with it. So I'm excited to try that. I've also got some cheaper canvases that are on cardboard, I think. Let me see. Canvas panel, yeah, on a cardboard. So it's not as expensive as a full-on canvas, but still fun to scratch into the surface. It takes up a lot of paint and stuff, and I'm going to experiment with these probably. And I also have this new sketchbook, which is for alcohol markers, but I've been really excited that there are 80 pages, which is a lot, and also the paper is really thick, which is perfect for painting. Let me just check out the paper. The paper is very thin, like almost like cardboard, and it's very smooth to the touch. Sorry for my mic flying in here. So I'm excited, and you also can tear out the pages, which I won't be doing probably. I'm just going to use it as a sketchbook. Anyways, I hope it was fun for you and maybe I got you inspired to buy some art supplies yourself. Also wanted to show you how I have reorganized my studio space. I have moved things around and placed all the materials that I plan to use on this shelf that I have, and now I will have an empty surface in here to put my sketchbook, and I can grab the materials on the go, which is really convenient, I think, but because before that my whole table was covered with stuff and it was really hard to work. So I'm looking forward to try this new setup that I came up with.
Lily.
Hey, thanks for watching. I hope this video was inspiring for you and see you later.